Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy 6City9 back here with another epic Cities Skylines video. This is the 4th episode, and we will continue to expand the city 6City9. In between episodes, I installed a few mods, just a few minor ones, but I indeed added some mods. For example, I installed a mod that allows you to hide certain aspects of the game. So I chose to hide some fog effects because in polluted areas there's a very strong brown fog effect, and I didn't like that, so I disabled that. Also, I made the color of the polluted water less noticeable. However, we can still see the pollution in the info views, so it doesn't affect gameplay too much. It just makes everything look nicer. Alright, I'm unpausing the game, and I think it's time to watch our city grow. In the last episode, we reached the milestone Big Town, and this allows us to have high density zoning such as skyscrapers and stuff. So that's cool. We should integrate that into our city. Also, we recently unlocked garbage incineration, so I'm gonna add that, and that way we'll be able to replace this landfill over here. I'm gonna build 2 of these. Alright, so now the landfills are set to empty themselves. Once they're emptied, I can demolish them. And by the way, when I added mods to the game, I also installed a few assets. Not really major ones. I didn't add new building types. I just installed a few highway intersections and stuff because I'm not good at building them by hand. So I just did that. These are some quality of life improvements that'll make these videos better, and it'll make the city better. Alright, I'm gonna slow the game down because it looks like we need to zone more residential. Let's build these roads. And add more residential plots. Let's make sure that the land value here is good. This will allow our buildings to level up sooner. So I think it is a good idea for us to build some more parks. Maybe let's add the tropical garden right here. And yeah, the areas near the edge of town are lower land value, so I need to fix that. There we go. There's not much parks in this area. Let's build a botanical garden here. It's expensive, but I think it'll be worth it. Healthcare seems to be doing okay for now. Death care is also doing well. And these are fine. I think fire coverage is decent. And yeah, this is good too. We definitely need to add another elementary school. I'm thinking maybe we build a new one over here. And we need to add a new high school as well. This one's large, I'll use the other one. Also, don't forget, if you enjoy the video, be sure to like. And if you enjoy this type of content and want to see more, you can always subscribe. Also, don't forget, if you click the link in the description, you'll be able to join my own Discord server. So, something we also need to add to the city is a university. Because currently there's 1,400 people who are eligible, but nobody is able to go because we don't have a university. Also, we don't have a library too, which is not good. I don't think libraries are super important, but they give a small boost to education, so might as well add one. They take up a lot of space, unfortunately, so I have to demolish some houses. But we'll just place one over there and one over here. Alright, I think that's decent. We also have to build a university. So I actually want to build a special university area, like a small campus. I don't want it to be super massive, and it doesn't have to be the fanciest thing in the world, but I certainly don't want it to just be boring. So there we go. We're going to dezone that. We can put the university here, and I'm thinking maybe we could put some trees down. Yeah, and by the way, I got this landscaping tool thing. It's like another mod. It's pretty cool. Anyways, we're gonna put down more trees. I think now we should use a brush for this middle area. Let's see if they have some interesting trees. Alright, we had some large bushes. Let's add some flower trees as well. And those. Alright, and now this area is looking pretty nice. It's not the fanciest thing in the world, but it's better than it just being a boring area. So that's our campus. Also, I think it's a good idea to make sure it's connected with our public transportation system. So we're gonna build a little line going around here and stuff. And there we go. So hopefully that allows people to transfer between these lines and reach the university easier. We also unlocked a metro system, but I won't build that yet because they're quite expensive, and I think it'll be better to place those down once we start zoning a lot of high density and stuff. Alright, we have a lot of residential demand, so I think it is time to expand. Maybe we should build a new highway. You may be asking why. But see, the thing is, I think it's a good idea to have a highway going from here and around here, because I want to like develop this whole region in the future. So I think it'll be useful to have another highway going down here. I'm gonna put down an intersection over here. Let's try this custom one. That's okay for now. And now we are going to use this cool parallel tool that I got to build a highway. Now we can build this 4-lane road, and I think I want to curve it, because if we just do everything with straight roads, it'll be boring. I think that's a good looking curve. And we'll just extend it that far for now. And now maybe it's time to build a nice road network. Alright, I think that looks decent. Now we should put some water pipes under this new region. Alright, we gotta connect up our power. Oh my god, I am nearly broke. I spent all my money on this highway and road layout, but it'll work out in the end, cause now we're gonna have more place for our citizens to live. They can generate more tax revenue for us, and we can make back the money that we spent. So that area is good. I think maybe we could put some commercial zones, because this is like near the college. We could also add some offices too. Those will be office blocks. Let's add more commercial too. But then we're gonna add a bunch more residential, because that is what our citizens are interested in. And unfortunately, I don't think I'm able to afford the services here. I have to build city service buildings here, and I only have 11K. But we're just gonna develop this area first and then worry about it. We don't have enough garbage collection, but we need to take care of that. So now that we have the loan, let's build another one. In fact, let's build another one here. I really want to make sure that our city can control the garbage. So now it is. When will this... Oh, I think this will take a while to empty. That's unfortunate, but now this area is starting to take shape. Let's take out another loan, because it would be really bad if this area had no services. So let's put down a small medical clinic, maybe let's move one of these firehouses over here. Police coverage, we could do with another one. There we go. And schools, alright, we gotta have more schools in the near future, so let's build one on this side. A high school, we don't need one yet, but we gotta keep our eyes out and make sure that the capacity is good. Alright. Maybe we should move these wind turbines over here so that they don't disrupt the affairs of our city. And alright, now this area has some taller buildings. Maybe this will be a downtown in the future. That would be pretty cool. Alright, this area isn't really educated because it just got developed. But it's okay. Park coverage, however, is a pretty major issue. So you could add a playground. How about here? That's a good place. And also a dog park over here behind the college. And we can add a carousel over here. And I'll zone more here. I won't zone it all at once though. Also, let's make sure that there are no unwanted traffic lights. I think it would be better to have stop signs. Alright. There isn't really much traffic on this highway, but that's because it's relatively new. Oh god, the garbage is continuing to pile up. Huh. Let's build some more incinerators on this side. Maybe I need to build a new industrial region on this area. Alright. But before we do that, let's zone some more residential. So I think maybe this area is residential and the other side will be commercial because that's the main road. And this block could also be filled up with all residential. And we're gonna add another commercial block over here. And we also unlocked the new milestone small city. We got train stations, dams, and some new policies. So I'll just add a bit more stuff here, such as a office block and another residential, because why not? Alright, I'm seeing that I'm starting to see an issue, and it's garbage collection. So maybe we should build some more. Now we can zone some nice industry over here. And maybe relocate some garbage incinerators to this side of town so that the whole city isn't too far away from the garbage collection, but also not too close to the pollution. Alright, we can rezone this. Okay, nice. This area is empty, so we can bulldoze it and reclaim industrial land over here. This is 60% full. Yeah, it's taking a while to empty those, but hopefully that gets taken care of. This area still doesn't have the best land value, but I want this area to succeed and have good land value. So we should still add a few more parks and also add some over towards this side of the city. Oh, there's a basketball court here. Maybe we could put that over here. Seems like a good location. Yeah. And for some reason this area has really bad land value. So we can attempt to fix that. Perhaps with the park. Alright, our city is really starting to grow now. And maybe it's time we add a new bus line. I think it would be a good idea to add one so that this area of town isn't left out. We need to make sure that public transportation is good throughout the city. It's having public transportation is good because it decreases traffic on roads. Alright, this is not really that good of a, but it's better than nothing. So now I guess we'll just go all the way back. Yeah, I might fix that later, but it's okay. This diverging diamond intersection doesn't have too much traffic, but that's mainly just because this is a new region. Also, these bars are telling me that it's time for more residential. So I will do that. I think these areas would be good for some pockets of commercial activity. And this block too. But we can reserve a bunch of this other land for residential uses. And we'll add an office block here too. And maybe some more residential for these areas. I'm hearing bells, and that means that buildings are starting to level up. Oh god. Our industrial area is starting to face issues. Oh. Okay. It seems like a power line went out of reach. I connected that area. Huh. What is this complaining about? Too few services. Oh. Maybe we should add more services. 'Cause I don't want our industrial complex to fail on us. Alright. Fire coverage. It's in the red, but there's a fire station there, so it's fine. Maybe we can start to add more roads over here. And also we could connect this big road with this road here and kind of continue it. I think that would be a good idea. We could also put a road here. I don't want these like regions of the city to be too isolated from each other, because that could lead to traffic issues. Alright, let's expand this large road. Maybe make it curve in this direction. And we will continue to add roads. I'm trying to see what would be a good idea. Alright, let's just continue this. We could expand these roads. They're very close to the edge of our town though. And we could make some more connections over here. I think that's an interesting road layout. Is it the most efficient? No. But is it interesting? Yes. Okay. It seems like we need to add more capacity for our water system. Let's move these a little bit farther away. Alright, hopefully they don't complain. Wow, this city looks really nice. We've got some nice suburbs over here. And now we're starting to create a downtown. Interesting. You should also add water pipes underneath this region so that it's ready for development. Alright. We continue to have lots of residential demand. We can put down some smaller suburban houses around this park. I think that would look cool. But continuing with the higher density stuff, it's also an important idea. You can add offices, residential housing, as well as commercial. Alright, this video is getting a little bit long, so I think it's time to end this video. In the next video, I'll continue to expand this new downtown region. Maybe I'll buy some new tiles up here. Maybe I'll expand the highway that we got over here. And if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to like and subscribe so that you don't miss future content like this. Plus, liking the video helps out my channel, so please consider doing that. Also, don't forget you can join my Discord server by clicking the link in the description. Anyways, goodbye.